Thank you for clicking on this video. We believe you didn't find it by accident, and we hope these words meet you right where you are. If this message speaks to you, consider subscribing and staying connected. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your time. Hope is a quiet thing. It doesn't shout. It doesn't always feel strong. Sometimes it barely whispers. But when everything around you feels like it's falling apart, hope still remains. Maybe today you're standing in the middle of something that doesn't make sense. Maybe the answers haven't come, the change hasn't happened, the breakthrough still feels far away, and your heart is tired. You've prayed, you've waited, you've believed, and then doubted, and then believed again. And now you're wondering, can I still hope? Is there anything left to hold on to? Yes, there is. Not because life always turns out the way we want, not because the pain disappears overnight, but because God is still God. And when everything else shifts, He stays. When your strength runs out, His does not. When your heart is overwhelmed, His peace still covers you. And when you don't see the way forward, He gently whispers, I'm already there. You don't need to have it all figured out to have hope. You don't need perfect faith. You just need a small, honest, shaky yes in your heart that says, I don't understand, God, but I still choose you. Hope isn't pretending everything is fine. Hope is knowing that even in the mess, even in the silence, God is still moving. He's still writing, still holding, still working behind the scenes in ways you can't see yet. So don't give up on hope. Even if your voice shakes, even if you've prayed the same thing 100 times, even if your heart is tired of waiting, hope again. Not in the outcome, not in the timeline, not in the fix, but in Him, because He is faithful, and He is near, and He is not done. You may not feel strong right now. You may be holding your breath between disappointment and faith, afraid to hope again in case it hurts again. But hope doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It means the pain doesn't get the final word. Hope isn't about pretending it doesn't hurt. It's about knowing that even when it does, God is still with you in it. There's a kind of hope that grows deeper in the dark, not the surface level kind, but the kind that is formed in the quiet places, in the tears you cry when no one sees, in the moments you choose to trust when no answers come, in the nights you lay awake whispering, God, please don't let go of me. And He doesn't. He never has. Sometimes the reason we can't feel hope is because we're carrying too much pressure to make things happen on our own. But hope invites us to lay that down, to say, God, I can't control this, but I know you can. God, I don't have the strength, but you've never failed me before. God, I don't see how, but I still choose to believe you are good. That kind of hope is deep, not loud, not flashy, but steady. And it changes how you walk through the waiting. You begin to realize you are not alone. God is not just watching your pain. He's walking with you through it, and He is patient with you in the waiting. You don't have to hide your fear. You don't have to fake strength. You don't have to rush the process. You just have to stay close, to lift your eyes even when your heart is heavy, to open your hands even when your grip is tired, to whisper one more time, my hope is in you, God, even now, even here. And that is enough.